Hi, my name's Chad McHugh. I'm a teacher for the Arizona Department of Corrections, and I'd like to share how I've been incorporating the Marzano model of instruction in my classroom at the Perryville Success Academy. In this setting, where I work with adult learners, incarcerated women, it's essential to create a structured, supportive environment that fosters both academic growth and personal development. So the explicit model of instruction is my primary approach. This model emphasizes the importance of focused instruction, where both the teacher and the students have clearly defined goals and objectives. At Perryville, our ultimate goals are often passing the GED subject exams or completing high school subjects. To achieve this, carefully map out the progression of learning that leads directly to the summative assessments. So providing and communicating clear learning goals. One of the key components of my approach is the use of proficiency scales. The scales not only guide my lesson planning, but also provide my students with a clear understanding of their learning path. I believe that when students can see their goals and understand the steps they need to take, they're more engaged and motivated. In my classroom, I ensure that proficiency scales are visible, that we discuss them, and that they're actively used in every lesson. This allows students to track their progress, identify gaps in their knowledge, and understand what they need to do to achieve mastery. Using assessments. Assessments play a crucial role in this process. I use both informal and formal, formative and summative assessments, and I make sure that they're carefully aligned with the proficiency scales. These assessments allow me and my students to measure the progress accurately and to make any necessary adjustments to our learning strategies. In addition, I regularly schedule one-on-one meetings with my students. These meetings are not just about setting goals, but also discussing work in depth, providing feedback, and celebrating successes, whether they've mastered a skill quickly or have shown significant growth after a struggle. Chunking and processing content. Um, Another vital element of my instruction is chunking content. This technique involves breaking down material into small, manageable pieces um, that students can process and retain more effectively. By aligning this content with the proficiency scales, I'm ensuring that every segment of instruction is directly connected to the skill study the students need to master. Additionally, I employ a variety of tools during these sessions to engage students and help those who are struggling with this. This includes note-taking strategies like using Cornell Notes, which support both linguistic and non-linguistic encoding of information. In my classroom, structured practice sessions are essential for helping students move from foundational skills to more complex analysis and application, which is necessary for their success on the GED exams. These sessions are built around the proficiency scales, allowing students to practice and deepen their understanding in a guided, focused manner. The engagement, especially in a prison classroom, I found that presenting unusual or unexpected information can re-engage students who may be struggling to stay focused. This strategy not only captures their attention, but also brings energy into the classroom, making learning more dynamic and interactive. And finally, I believe that building strong relationships with my students is the foundation of effective teaching, particularly in this unique environment. I strive to maintain objectivity and control in my classroom, creating a positive and structured environment that stands in contrast to the often negative reinforcement found elsewhere in the prison. My goal is to ensure that my students know I am firm, fair, and consistent, which helps them feel secure and supported as they work towards their educational goals. Conclusion, by incorporating these elements of the Marzano model of instruction, focused learning goals, aligned assessments, structured practice, and a positive classroom environment, I'm helping my students at Perryville Success Academy achieve their academic goals while also building the confidence and skills they need for their future. I know that the work we are doing here for HRS and HRT is impacting my students' outcomes. In the last 18 months, Perryville has led the state in GED completions, diplomas, and functional literacy completions. My classroom at Santa Cruz, uh, and now over here for the last 9 months, 10 months, 9 months at Santa Maria, is the top performing classroom in the state. I'm not saying this to sound arrogant. I'm saying it because I know that pulling apart my classroom instruction and examining each item and using data to drive my decisions has allowed me to find my successes and quickly discard or modify my failures. Um, I think that's exactly what is expected of us as we pursue the HRT certification. So, thank you.